In a collation of Red Cloud teachings from the 1930s, now published by Brandon J. Kim as Red Cloud's Inner Teachings, the guide at times spoke of the age of Aquarius as already taking some effect from perhaps as far back as the 1850s. Some of these teachings are now included in the Great Awakening, What the Spirit Guides Say. On 10th of November 1933, Red Cloud spoke about Atlantis and the fact that some in that period were awake in the sense of spiritual consciousness, while some amongst them were not. He said,
"These are the children today in the darkened spaces and places of matter who in the extinguished state of their soul evolution brought about, north, south, east and west of your world planet, the conditions of suffering and war. They are those who walk in darkness, in blindness, outside the laws of consciousness. They have come through matter onto this planet without the fuller realization of their own consciousness. And in their disorganized state are running rampant in the world of matter. They are bringing about wars, suffering, degradation, shame, bankruptcy, and all the things appertaining to matter, which are but illusions to spiritual consciousness. And I want you to realize that you have the light of consciousness today. You must not be led blindfolded by those who are endeavoring to lead you by the law of materialism."
On the 23rd of November 1934, Red Cloud also said,
"When I speak of the kingdoms of the world, I am not speaking of the kingdom of crowns, but the kingdoms raised by men. The kingdom of selfishness, hate and power and abuse, those attributes which are not of the world of God, those are the kingdoms which are being overthrown. The greatest kingdom which we shall have to overthrow is the kingdom of ignorance. What did the Nazarene tell you? I am going to tell you ere I depart. The kingdom of truth shall come amongst men, because the truth shall set you free. Free from the persecutions of your world, free to think for yourselves, free to worship your own way, free to love your own way. That is what we have come to teach you, free to breathe and to live in the happiness of God and the beauty of the world in which you exist. Those are the kingdoms we have come to establish. I speak not of the kingdoms of crowns, for automatically they will fall according to cause and effect and evolution."
Red Cloud on the 21st of June 1935 also said,
"There shall come upon your earth plane, through the travail of birth, a newborn soul in consciousness, and man shall have revealed to him the powers of healing through the mental states of his own conscious mind. Man shall heal, for many diverse plans shall be brought about, and man shall realize through the effect of the many senses which are in him of the power, of the possibility, of the rays which shall come from space, which are held in man's keeping. He shall work side by side with angels, not just a few mediums here and there, but every man shall know his kingdom. For man shall know when he passes from the limitations of matter into the spirit. He shall know how to readjust the law for those in their lowly state of evolution. There will be no need for the physical doctors. I don't mean this unkindly, I am just prophesying for the future generation. For the effect upon man's body he will get down to the cause in his mind, himself, which is perfection already. He will find that the wondrous teaching is true which the Nazarene taught. Be still and know that I am God. Where now he suffers from his own mental distraction and confusion at the moment, he will be able to readjust, reveal and recharge the physical at his own bidding. There will come about in the consciousness a new man, the law of the elements will be adjusted, the physical idea in its crudity, in its suffering will pass, and man shall know he is as he is known, a perfect being.